The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black.
Oh yeah, they already said he's coming back. They redid his contract.
Burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get it started now, the kicker Chris Boswell.
Yeah, that's cool. I love that place for 50 for real.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 16, Roethlisberger flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Fishing pole, rubber there. What?
Bengals nothing.
Walk here, walk out.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
They just signed that nigga to a new deal, too. He fucking already had it. He got a game worn jersey. Yeah, so. You ready?
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Minka Fitzpatrick, Alabama.
To the 21-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you.
You just popped there. What the fuck did you
see how he
expect?
bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Yeah, let me pick my play. Is it letting you pick your play? Yeah, it's about to give me a. It do this sometimes. It's about to give me a flag, probably 5 yards, but it might come back. It might be froze.
Play clock down to 0.
Yeah.
And this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
It'll be good now.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
At the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with McFarland. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Oh, what a move. He doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That was quick. Oh, man.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
First down, here's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So
that was just awful. I'm ready. You let him finish his route.
His struggles just continue here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 31.
Oh, big.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Bengals nothing.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Deontay Johnson.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Looking at one person.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in
It's probably about to be
He's locked in on
right
his
in between the
target,
N
but he
and
was
G of
covered quite
Bengals.
well, and that one's incomplete.
This shit, dude. Oh, wow.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Being chased out left. And it'll be intercepted.
Oh, wait, he jumped up.
Picked up by Jesse.
Only you would bring that up. Only you.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now.
On the return, Johnson.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he couldn't hang on.
That
the game. Instead, second down.
That was nice work.
He dropped that?
Forced incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory,
oh, he just got lucky as hell, man.
So
What the hell? He just got so lucky.
Stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that.
We hit hard out here.
Close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Burrow on 3rd down.
Bro, I see that every time, bro. Stop doing that.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
This one on play, man. This shit keep freezing up.
Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Yeah, I know. I feel the same way.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a
It's
delay.
just mad. I hate this shit.
So that'll back him up 5.
Not always, so sometimes in games. They just put a delayed game on Casey Hayward. I'm on offense. Shit doesn't make sense. Might be touchdown.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger flushed out right. And he connects with Vance McDonald. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. There's Roethlisberger.
Come on, Juju.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Rush coming, and taken down. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And what a great call defensively there, because they decided to bring pressure off the corner. And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time, he made a beeline right for the quarterback and got it. The cat blitz, tough to defend.
And the next gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clock here. McFarland running out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony McFarland.
It's all right, man.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next.
Bro, you're running the same formation every play. Like, how do you expect to win?
An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
You're really in the same formation every play.
Every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these
You hear
points
me?
back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Every formation, you got 2 running backs back there.
But you also don't have to be going ahead and force
It's just predictable. You're not switching your plays up.
Remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now it's Burrow rolling to his right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon.
Boy, you gonna get your ass out of here.
Complete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the
Pressure.
incompletion there.
Pressure.
Give them
Them
something
boys
to
under
build on
pressure.
and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now, Burrow.
Oh, that was thick.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on
That was
him there. He
good.
could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From midfield now, Burrow. And my goodness, another down.
No. Come on, man.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Just kick a field goal now while you still can.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I'm about to eat this nigga Bobby Hart ass alive.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
The Steelers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's feeling cute. Might get an 80-yard touchdown on you real quick.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's
it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable, so they went for the bigger shot.
It's 23-0. I'm about to catch this fucking touchdown. You don't even know where the ball's going. All this confusion. Look at it. You don't know where the motherfucker's going. Look at it, wide open. Wide open, nigga. Fuck over
This will
here.
be caught by its big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Eric Ebron there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Office burger, my boy.
And the lead is now an even 30.
Is good. Makes the score.
I ain't playing this shit again. I'm trash. I don't even like playing this shit.
And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions.
Shit for the Bucks.
I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
You ain't got shit for the Bucks.
He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right
What's
now.
up, that? Oh, that was good.
The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic.
You going for it?
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield.
Nigga said, why not?
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. He'll throw from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
No fucking way, bro.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
Become a kill. That nigga TJ Watt is eating your offensive line.
Off course.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of
What? You stupid fuck, we drafted TJ Watt. JJ Watt brother, bro.
In this case, they brought the heat, and if
Hey, look at this nigga. Hey, this nigga is eating. Bro, he just pushed through 2 niggas.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And they almost had another one. They are all
Joe
over
Hayden,
the
bro.
football in this
Joe
game.
Hayden,
Nearly
bro.
another pick. Now 4th down.
Punt that shit, bro. Don't disrespect me. Punt that shit. Don't
4th
disrespect
and
me.
goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Burrow. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's
Them boys playing hot potato.
surprising.
Nobody
move to
want
go
that
for it.
motherfucker.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On 1st and 10 is counter. He's to the 10, and he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
57's the mic. Watch 57. I got it.
They'll run here with Connor. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
56.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass. But it
You
turned
going to
into an
Kayla's dinner?
exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
As well for the extra point.
No, I ain't going.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
I wish he would have fucking fumbled in the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
You fucking trash. This nigga TJ Watt is literally single-handedly picking you apart. Look at 68. He already knows what's about to happen. Fuck off of me. Oh, I missed the pick. That's on me. Alright.
Necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much.
Wow.
I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
At the 39-yard line.
It just did that to me too. Yeah, I'm press start. I'm ready.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that is incomplete. Through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Guys, game situation. Let's go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
God damn, TJ Watt.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. TJ Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. after the delay. They're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
TJ Watt's knocking at the door, bro.
Now it's
Okay,
Burrow.
kick off.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 20.
Don't
And his guys are going
leave.
to get the football
It's
at the
my
23-yard
fault.
line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
You have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.